Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm gonna carry on fixing up these tags and such that we did in yesterday's video. I'm gonna try my best to stamp them. Let's see, that would go down like so. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load my stamper up. I think that's what I'm going to try to do anyways. So I have one that just has like music notes on it. That's going to be big. And then I have these here. Have some floral bits and butterflies and roses. I'm not real sure if I want to use any of those. And I thought I had one that had like the leisure stamp on it, but apparently I do not. I just got these bits. Maybe that's what it was that I thought I had, was the leisure, was this stuff. I don't even know what that is here. What does that say? Madisonville, Texas Nursing Center. Something about nursing center. Now this here's the only thing that even resembles, you know, anything like that. Let's stick that back on there. I may load that up and do a few with that, but and then I have these here that have birds and floral bits on it. Thought about using this, but it's something about the rosebud something or another. So none of it says strawberries. I can't really make out what this here says, but it's script and I'm gonna use it. So I hope everybody's doing good today. And like I said, I'm just gonna be using Vintage Photo. Sorry about that beating over there. What is that a beating? That thing? That cutter piece or something? I don't know. Something's a beating. It's getting on my nerves over here. Other than just my table, you know, racket. I don't know, is this? Well, shoot, looked like I marked some of that off of there. This pad don't look like it's too juicy. It's one of them smaller pads. That's funny, it looks like I'm taking the ink off of it. Look, and I'll do it again and it looks like it's taking the ink off. I swear it does. I swear it looks like it is. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So I'm just going to line it up on some papers and just do some stamping on them. Well, try to line up 2 or 3 of them at a time. And just run the stamp through it. Just stamping, stamping, stamp, you know. Let's see what we get. And I'm not looking for, you know, the perfect stamp. Hopefully it's not upside down. And, yep, it is. It is quite upside down. I knew it. I knew it was going to be. I knew it was going to be upside down. That's okay. That is just fine and dandy. I don't care if it's upside down. Because, you know, writing goes every which way on the papers that we use. But like I said, I'm not looking for this to be perfect in no such a way, shape, or form. I'm just wanting the script in the background. I yeah, there we go. That's pretty. I think I'm gonna like it. So we're just gonna do up a few of this, and then I'll switch out and do a few of something else. Just get some stamps going. I really do want to get me one that is a leisure piece now. For sure and certain that I hadn't got one. I want one. I like using this thing here off of the stamp pad contraption that it, you know, that it come with. I like using it like this. You know, it's got that base where the holes hook in. I mean, that's good if you're re-stamping something, you know. But just to do this here with, shoot, just lay out some papers and put some, load it up with stamps and push them down. This one over here is going to be crossover stamped, but that's quite all right. See? And I'm going to do real light right here just to stamp it off one good time. There we go. See? That's going to be cute. I like that, even though half of the words are upside down. That's going to be cute. I like it. Okay, so then we can put these over here in our tag bit, get them sorted so we can decorate them up. And let's do one of our let's see, one of these are some of them smaller than them? I don't know, did I cut them small? That one piece is smaller, ain't it? Let's just do these right here with this same thing. Like I said, I don't care. I just want the script in the background, you know, just so it's not so plain Janie. So then that way, if I don't cover it completely up with paper or ephemera or you know, some kind of fussy cut or something, then I don't have to worry about that. It's got a naked spot on it and it looks weird, you know what I'm saying? Now you can do this and use it just like that. This will be a journal card, and you can stamp it and just go right on along about yourself. If you was doing a neutrals, that would be perfect. But yeah, like I said, I'm just doing this. Whoops, I moved that. Doing this so I don't have the awkward hole when I decorate. And I know I could probably, you know, just smack this a couple of times with my bigger ink pad, but I ink my papers with that one, and I got this little one just kind of for the purpose of this right here. I'm going to lay this down here just so when I over stamp that, I'm just not wasting ink or my time. Well, I moved it. And there we go. Yeah, this is fun. So I'm not afraid of stamping like I used to be. I was really afraid of it. I was like, oh, it's so messy. It's just going to make a mess. Everything's just going to be a mess, you know. And I didn't want to try to do much stamping, as it were. think I'm going to line this here up and just stamp right on along this right here. Just do that. Try to get these bits done tonight. So then I got my tags and journal cards and such ready to go. I think I need to do, whoopsie. That one there is done. I think I'm just going to take and do this real light right here. Yeah, that's okay. I like that. That's cute. Alright, so those bits are done. They are ready to be decorated. Ready for some decoration. I'm going to leave that leave that little bit there. I'm trying to use this and stamp across both of them and be done with this one. And I think I might try to pull me out another one. Oh yeah, that's cute. Try to line these up and just do a all stamp right here on that. Let's be done with them. That, and that. Okie doke. Okay, what else do we want to use? I would like to do this music piece. That's what I'd like to do. Just gonna wipe this off real good. Now see, look, you could hardly even tell that had any ink on it. But apparently it was loaded up with it, wasn't it? I hope everybody is doing good today, getting ready for your weekend, and are having a good part of your weekend. I keep forgetting, you know, even though it's my Friday night, it's y'all's Saturday day. So, I guess you all are already, depending on when you see this, have been enjoying your weekend. Now, what did I do with the paper you come off of? There you are. Okay, is that the way it goes on there? Yep, do believe so, yep. Let's see. Oh, that would be cute. Just the floral bits. Normally I don't keep all these sticky pieces and wraps and stuff like that. I just did this one just because it was the only one I had out that one particular day. I think I want to try this music stamp. See what we can come up with that. Now, which way do I need to put this sucker? It goes like so. This is a whole 4x6 piece. It's new, so I'm trying to get some finger grease on it. Yeah, for lack of better terminology, I'm just trying to put some finger grease on it. I'm going to turn this away. It is a 4x6, so we can stamp these this away. Do a few. At least somebody is revving their motor up out here on the highway. Just a going. I think that should be able to get about all of that in there. Okay, make sure that's not bubbled up and it's going to stick. And like I said, you know, I'm not a professional stamper by no means whatsoever. So I'm just doing what I think I would like on my tags and such like that I think is going to be pretty. Just for, you know, some background effects, I guess you would call it. So I guess, oh yeah, look, this came in with to me today. My little, well, I guess I have to take them out so you can see them good. It's my little dangles, my strawberry dangles for my journal. I think them gonna be sweet hanging off of it. I was kind of waiting for them to come. It's like I need them, even though, you know, I'm just starting it. I don't like starting to something if I ain't got all the pieces and bits to it. Because for one thing, I don't know how quick, once I get into something, that it's going to go, or how long it's going to take me. So I like to have all the bits and pieces before I get going on something. Oh, that didn't stamp worth a crap. Let's see if we can line you up, buddy. Probably not. There we go. Is that going to be close? Close enough. It's going to be close enough, ain't it? Nah. See that right there? I don't want to stamp. I wonder if that thing's got a bow in it. Because about everything I put there don't like to stamp. Which it may just be I have to stand up and push down on it, but most of the items that I have tried to use this thing with, or it's like right in the middle, it don't want to stamp. And that is quite annoying. And it wasn't because it didn't have ink on it. It sure enough had enough ink on there. Okay, let's line these bits up. See if we can't get this done. Oh, that racket's aggravating. Tink, 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 tink. It's getting on my nerves. See, it's wanting to leave a spot there. Now, why is that? Why are you doing that? That one came out quite all right. I think I'm going to leave that one alone. I think I'm going to call this one here done. Let's see if I can stamp over here off of this. Probably not. I'm probably just messing it up, over stamping on it. Yeah, see that piece, that just don't want to stamp. That's okay. It did some fill-ins there. That just don't want to stamp. Is it bubbled up on it? Well, that's got a bigger bubble over here. There's a few bubbles right there, but see, there's 2 or 3 big old bubbles over here where it has stamped it. And that just don't want to stamp. That irritates me. That's irritating. It is 12 o'clock, or well, should be about 12:30 now. And there's a line, just traffic just all around the neighborhood. I don't know what is going on. They may have, I did hear some sirens. They may have the road out past the house closed for some other reason. But it's just a line of traffic. I know I sound like an old lady, don't I? Fussing about the neighbors and the traffic. I'm standing up to see if I can't get a better push on that. Oh yeah, that looks good to me. Okie doke. We'll just put a little label on the bottom of it, and that's okay. We'll put something on that. I'll put us a big old strawberry down that. That'll be fun. And I'm fine with this. I'm put some lace there and some strawberry bits. Calling that done. But that is cute. With the music. I want to get me one of those heavier, you know, the 5x7 stamp blocks. I do want to get one of them for these bigger stamps like this, because this thing right here is aggravating. It don't stamp like that in the middle. I mean, I know it was a new stamp and all, but yeah, but see, let baby wipes clean that right off. Heck yeah. Okay. Wipe this up. Make sure the back of my clean is clean. Let's put this back on here because it's getting on my nerves with that non-stamping. That's a little irritating. But you know, too, it could be user error, it could be product error, you know, because these are Temu stamps. But it's more than likely user error, so, you know. We just gonna leave it at that. That's more than likely user error. Short enough. Okie dokie. Let's see what else we want to play with in our little stamp set. Sound like a kid now, don't I? What we want to play with in our stamp set over here. Let's see. Let's see, I wanted to change because these here have music on them. We don't need to stamp music, so you know. We need to move along to something else. Oh, now I moved and my chair's going to lower me to the ground. Here we go, y'all. Good gracious. Can't do nothing. Can't have nothing here. Oh, now I can't scoot it back up to the table. Bless it. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. Here we go. We're just going to get rid of you tonight because I'm not messing with you. You're already quite irritated. Just get on out of the face. Just get it on away from me. So now I'm standing where my mouth and head is even with the camera, so you should be able to hear me a whole lot better. And plus two, I'm slightly irritated because that thing was getting on my nerves. I think I'll try these florally bits here. I'll use them pieces on the other stamps. So if it goes on like this here, should be able to pick at it like that. So the only thing I don't like about standing up is I don't know, you know, if y'all can see what I'm doing or not. And I got another desk chair that doesn't go up as high, so then I can't kind of look down and see what I am doing. That's the only reason why I like that pink one that I got, because it raises up above the desk a good 6 or 7 inches, so I can look down on my projects and see what I'm doing. Well, at least now, you know, we're getting a little bit better stampage, because, you know, I'm slightly irritated and nipped. And so, you know, we're just going to mush the stamps. Okay. And I know it's stamping off and this and that, and I don't really care about that. I just want the, you know, just stamped. I think it's pretty. Let's see, do I want to put another one over here? No, I don't want to do 100 of them. Alright, let's wipe this one off, put it up. I'm gonna get some of them smaller bits, put them on there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. I want to do the one with the bird, but I don't know if I want to put birds in there or not, because I was thinking, you know, them flowers kind of resembled a strawberry flower almost, but not quite. Not quite strawberry looking. I'm not even messing with that. Just take it and throw it in the box. Let's see, Rory Noon. I don't want to do a rose. Let's do this bit here. And I don't have to use this stamp block because, you know, all my other stamp blocks are already preloaded. They're already loaded up with other stamps. So when I did the last stamping bit that we did, where I did the labels and stuff like that, I just left the stamps loaded on the blocks, and then I'll pull them out while I'm uploading a video, and I'll take and stamp a few pages here and there, just, you know, just because. And I think I'm just going to put this just kind of like that. See, that's irritating. And I didn't try to mush my fingers on that at all. It's a new stamp too. Don't you just love when it's something that you want to really do? I mean, really want to do, and it don't work, and it irritates you, and you just want to just say some words. And I don't even really care if these are straight on here. I just want the whole image, that little bit stamped on there. It should do that. It ain't. Why are you not? I'm telling you, this thing's got to be warped. Gotta be. Let's put it in a different corner and see. Well, it's stamped on that paper towel where I didn't need or want it to. But I mean, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? We can use that bit. Just cause it. That's it. I wasn't going for perfect image. I just want a background stamp. You know what I'm saying? Just something so it's not just the nakedness of it. And I'm fine with that. I'll put this away. See if I can get that stamped on there. Oh, well, that did better. That's gonna be cute. Tell you what I might do. I might get some of these stamps that ain't stamping all that well and just sling them in the trash. Well, that's why I said I wasn't going to invest a whole lot in them until, you know, I learned, you know, how to stamp that pretty good myself. You know, because I'm pretty sure it may not be this apparatus that I'm using. It may just be that some of the stamps are cut higher and lower in places, and that may be what it is, and it's just not a good quality stamp, just to be quite honest with you. I like that. Because, you know, it's going to be covered up anyways with tags. So, what, you know what I'm saying? This one I'm taking off because it's not stamping as good as I would like for it to be that small of a stamp. It should be stamping perfect. I mean, really, it should. So we're just going to get rid of it. And rid of it, I mean by put it back over here in the pack where it goes. And I may later on wind up for real getting rid of it. Or donating it to a school or something so the little kids could play with it. But that's quite annoying. That should have stamped pretty good. Alright. I don't know what this piece here is. I'm just going to put it on here. Right in the corner. Let's get us some good old finger grease on it. It's like I said, I didn't do that to them too. Maybe that's what it was. That old, you know, might be true. You gotta put your finger grease on it on a new stamp to get it to work. I don't know, y'all. Now, why is that wanting to smudge up over here? Well, there ain't nothing yet. Oh, it is supposed to be darker. Look, I looked at the plate, the thing. Yeah, it shows it's supposed to be a dark spot there. I'm a knucklehead. I don't really want there a dark spot. I just want the word pieces here. Let's try that. See what that gets us. That's going to be pretty stamp-off papers, though. And we can cut and make tags with these pieces later on. Is what my thinking was. We just have to put them on some cardstock, you know. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, like it. There you go. Yeah, I don't want that whole little corner down there where it's supposed to be a black dot. I don't want that. And this is supposed to be like a stamped seal or something. Some kind of stamp seal bit. I like that. Didn't I have a music line piece somewhere here? I know I did. Yeah, see, like these small music piece. And I don't know if that's words or what that is. It looks like a bunch of little dots to me. What the heck is that? It's just a bunch of little scrambled words. Scrambled letters. That would be cute on there. Yeah, that stamp would be cute. Okay. I don't have another bit to stamp with because I got them all loaded up with something else. Like I said, I was just taking and making the stamp bits, the labels and such. Yeah, see, like those pieces there would be pretty stamped down on something. Might use that here in a second. Alrighty, I think I can fit that right here and just flip it around. I'm going to do that. Well, oh, bless this chair. And then y'all are weeble wobbling every which way. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know one of these days I'll be a professional YouTuber and get my stuff together. Just not anytime soon right now. Now I ain't gonna be able to see where to stamp because my chair's got me at eye level with the table. Good gracious. Oh yeah, see, that is cute. I like that piece. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set this piece right here for just a second. Y'all can probably see the top of my head. Lord have mercy. Come on, man. I don't understand why it's only on the weekend that thing wants to act a fool, y'all. I really don't. Y'all just don't understand how many times and how many hours I sit in that chair every night and do crafty art projects. And then when I want to sit down here on the weekend and actually have time to take time to do something, you know, and concentrate on it, and that thing wants to do that to me. I gotta stamp this to make sure which way it's up. One of them's upside down. Huh. That one there is upside down. I thought it was. Alrighty. Let's just turn you right side up, buddy. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I sit here night after night for hours at night, shooting videos, cutting papers, you know, doing fussy cuts, looking through my papers to see what else I need to do for my journals and stuff like that, coming up with ideas of things to entertain you all other than fuss about my chair. And every weekend, I lie you not, every weekend that things don't want to work. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I'm just going to stamp this down here. I think that's going to be pretty. I like that. Little postage stamp type things, I think is what it is, ain't it? I'm going to stamp this one full on it. Hope I didn't double stamp it because it flipped up on me. Oh yeah, that's good. Sorry about that loud bang. I'll take this one and put it back on here with a little postage stamp piece and put it right there. That's going to be cute. Okay. Let me see, how long have I been on here? 40 minutes. See, it wouldn't even last 40 minutes for me, so I could set it in peace. Oh, bless it. I turned that upside down. Okay, I hope you're not looking at the top of my head. There we go. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. I like them little pieces. Because, you know, that it's not a... It can go with anything. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Let's do another one of them stampy bits. I just take this one here off. Because it's a long ways. You know what I'm saying? It's turned different. And I know this is not, you know, breaking news and look what she came up with type stuff. But I just thought it was going to be pretty. I'm going to do this catty cornered. I like it. But like I said, this is like, you know, for like our ephemera. And you can take this and use it in any journal that you would like. You sure could. You could use this on anything that you would like to use it in. And I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle. It flipped on me again. I think what it is, that chair knows I'm tired and I want to sit down so bad. I just want to sit down and rest and play. And I guarantee you that I'll push it back over here and get off this video, and it won't budge a bit until tomorrow when I turn the video on. And I'll sit in it half the night cutting fussy cuts out and stuff, getting papers together and that for my journal, and it won't move not one bit till I hit that record button. Oh, that's cute. Yep, I like them. Okay. Let's stamp that off. Swipe these here off. I'm going to keep this on that stamp piece, on that stamp block, along with those others. Because I like that together, even though one says something about Boston, I think. I don't even know what the other one says. Yeah, this says Boston. Can't make out what that one says. Looks like Montreal. Something. Yeah, well, we just going to use it because I think it's pretty. I like it. And I bought that Paris stamp set, this here, because I'm doing a Paris Rose journal. And I wanted those pieces, you know, with all the little stampy bits. So I think I'm just going to leave that on there, and I think I need to get me one more stamp block, because I want this piece and Paris on the stamp block with this. So I might have to go to the Dollar Tree, get me one of their, that's where this stamp block came from, was the Dollar Tree. Alright, let's see what else we got in here. You can see my big stamp block has got my butterflies with music on it. Let me see, is that wet still? Nope, it's dry. Oops, sorry, y'all. Got the racket of dropping stuff. You know, I got the fumble fingers. And that there's all like U.S. mail and stuff. That would be cute up there. I don't really want butterflies until I get into my butterfly journal. Let's just do these stampy posty bits. I really did think I had a leisure piece. I think I got one little snippet piece of a leisure. Oh, quit flipping that over. Oh, that didn't do worth a crap, did it? I think it was me not inking good enough. I think that's what that was. I did not ink good enough. I feel like I'm getting a toothache, like my front tooth. Feels like it's a little achy. I don't want to do that again. I'm going to put something else on there. Seeing that clearly. ink on it. And it does good with the black ink. It did really well with the black ink on it. So I wipe them off and then I pat them off. I know you may not supposed to leave your stamps on your blocks or what have you, but like I said, I use these a lot to make little labels is what I use it for. I'll take like these things here, little cut-offs like this, and I'll just stamp it and cut the labels out. Different color papers and such, and just, you know, scraps that I know I'm probably not going to use for a little anything else for. I'll just take and make labels out of them. So I'll put black ink on these, and I'll cut around all of these here and make labels. And it turns out pretty. And you have different colored background paper with all the little label stamp pieces. Well, I think I did a video on that a couple weeks ago, maybe now. But yeah, it turns out real pretty, you know, to stamp something like that, and then you just cut each little label out with the background paper that it's on. Turns out pretty good. Wipe that off. Whoops. Gotta be careful because sometimes that happens. So then you'll just take your block where it's wet, wipe that off. Make sure the back of it where it cleans is dry. And just put it right back on there. Make sure it's on there right side up though. Okay. I think I'm going to take this and stamp across this here. Then that'll be all of our pieces stamped and ready to go for ephemera building. All the pieces that we made in the video this morning anyways. Or well, yesterday's video for y'all, this morning for me. There we go. Yep, I'm going to stamp that one more time and probably a half a time here. Just stamp that across the top. And keep moving the paper. Put a whole lot of ink on it that time. Alright, and we'll slide this over. Where is it here? Let's do some more stamping on this piece here. Let's put it up here. So it'll be half on and half off. There we go. That looks good. Now we'll just stamp this off. And we'll clean it up. Yeah, I mean, that would be fun just to sit down and cut up a bunch of these kind of things and fix them and just, you know, while you're watching a movie or something, and just stamp them however, whatever you want on them. And just have, you know, a bunch of ephemera pre-stamped and inked and ready to go. But yeah, see that right there? See, it's got a seal on it, and then that right there is just supposed to be a black smudge. I was trying my best not to get that on there. I really didn't prefer to have that on there. Okay. I'm going to put this in with my stamp blocks, that piece where I like to, just the wording, because it goes with this. Just going to put it in there with that. I'll push the chair back over here so I can sit down and recap and tell y'all thank y'all for watching and putting up with my shenanigans again. And it was a true Lori video, you know. Fussed about the chair, you know. A lot of things didn't go right, you know, so there we go. We're sticking with true form. So I just, you know, stamp off backgrounds. I save them. And you can use those in your journals. If you get enough of them, you can use them as pages in a signature if you would like to. That's what I'm doing with them. So here are our pockets stamped and ready. Even though they're going to be covered up, you know, you don't have to decorate to the gills, you know what I'm saying? Add bulk where it's unnecessary is basically what I'm trying to avoid. Because we all know I like to just shove a journal completely full of whatever I can put in it. So this is decorating without the bulkness to me. So there's your journal card bits that we did. There's some with the music, some with the script. And then here's the tags with the music and tags with the script running each way. Oh, those tags came out good. I like those actually. And then there's the little postage sign-off signature type. And this is the one where it had like the script with the little flower on it. And then I don't really know what that is. It was some kind of stamped lips. I think it was meant to be like a letter or something like that. I don't know. Not sure. It looked like it was a letter with like a postage stamp on it, like maybe like a telegram or something like that. That's what it looked like. But I think that's cute. I really like these, how they come out. Once you know it's stamped fairly decent. I don't like the missing spots, so I'll just put something over that. But yeah, so there we go. I like that a lot. I like the script tag. So like I said, you know, if you don't want to put nothing on it, you put you a little topper on it, and it's a neutral tag, ready to go. You can take these and use them just how they are in a neutrals journal and just be fine. So I like that a bit. I like that a lot. So yep, like I said, you could use these in a neutrals journal all day long. Alright, so all of these are ephemera pieces that we've made yesterday in a video. We cut them, we inked them, and we made pockets, tag shapes, and journal cards out of them. And today we just took and did some stamping. And if you, like I said, you can use these in any journal that you feel like you want to put them in. Just any journal these would work in. You can take and you can put some flower bits on, you can put some lace on it. you can just use it how it is. Put it in a journal, and it is ready to go. But we know I'm gonna wind up putting some strawberry bits on it. Like this one here, I would take and put a piece of ephemera here. You know. So most of them really don't need nothing much. Alrighty, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. Let y'all get you some rest and that. I'm gonna get me some rest. And tomorrow, which is my Saturday, I'm gonna print me off about a ream of paper worth of Etsy finds and Etsy buys that I've acquired over the last week for myself and have not had time to get to printing. Well, it's about the last week and a half, really, not just a week, but either. We'll just get to printing that stuff and getting it cut out. Now, I was going to show you all this parchment cardstock pack that I found at Hobby Lobby. I got it on sale for like the 40% off or whatever. So it was like $4, $5. And it has, it's the parchment kind. It has 5 different colors in it, if you can see. It's got like this gray color. It's got like this green. Then it has like this cream tan color. And then there's like a blue green. That's a blue green. That's a green. And then there's like I don't know, like a cream kind of color. But all of it, you know, it's real good printer paper. So basically it's like a business flyer thing. So these would be really good to take, stamp on and use as it says it's 65 pound, but 65 pound cardstock don't make that racket. 65 pound cardstock don't make that flimsy racket. So I think they're being a little untrue with that, with their weightage. Look, I just cut that open this morning and let the whole thing's peeled off of it. I'll have to put that in a paper pack. Let me get one more before I mess it all up. But I'm thinking that we're going to use these bits, because I was like, that might be a little too thick, because I bought them, you know, with the hopes and dreams and thoughts of, you know, that using, well, that's 2 pieces. Shoot, that is not 65 pound cardstock, y'all. It is not. Because if you done it with 65 pound cardstock, it would crack a little bit. That's not 65 pound cardstock. I don't know who allowed them to write that on there, but that is not 65 pound cardstock. I'll show you. Let me get me a... Here's a 65 pound cream cardstock from the Hobby Lobby. I didn't want to get, you know, something that was from Michael's. Look, okay, now this is the Hobby Lobby 65 pound cardstock. Okay. I don't know. No, that is thinner. See? You have to press it and look and see, and it's cracking. Yeah. See, that's 65 pound cardstock. And it's cracking. See that? This right here, you saw me just pinch it over and fold it like that, and it needs press on it. That is not 65 pound cardstock, y'all. But anyways, see, it didn't crack a bit. That would be really good to do some bases, like, you know, make some tags, pockets and stuff with that. Actually, I would put it as backers on tags and things like that. That's what I would do with it. This would be my tag backers. That would work perfect for that. But yeah. So anyways, that was the idea that I was thinking about, because I found it in my I have a box that says journal backgrounds or journal pages. So I had put them because I thought that I was going to be able to use them as, you know, actual journal papers to put in a journal as filler papers, you know, that weren't decorated up. And just have, you know, just like I do with my color papers. That's what I thought I was going to be able to do with that, but it's not thick. It is, well, it is thin enough. I probably could do it because it is thinner. We might do some of that with it. Then I might just take and, yeah, look, that right there, that's not 65-pound cardstock. I'll get off of harping on that. I just don't like companies saying a weight that's not a weight. You know what I mean? That irritates me a little bit. I'll put this in here in my backing paper. Alrighty. Thank you all so much. I enjoyed myself making these little tags and stuff. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like, every time I do a journal, I'm like, I need to make bases. This is what I mean. Even if we didn't stamp on them, you know, just sitting down and doing what we did yesterday's video. Cut the shapes out, ink around them. I need a ton of that kind of stuff. Because, you know, that's probably not going to be enough to make this journal, to be honest with you. And I think we had counted, we made 16 tags, because I wasn't going to do anything on these guest check tags, but just put ephemera cut aparts and stuff on them. And then these pockets here, I was just going to put ephemera cut aparts on that as well. But yeah, we alright, so all that's ready. We need to put all that back over here in the decorate box, don't we? So I'm trying to separate them, so I didn't want to ink them or put stamps on. Okie doke. Let me get off here. Quit yakking and quit fussing about somebody lying about their paperweight. But, you know, as paper crafters, that is the most irritatingest thing, is you buy a pack of paper because it says it's this weight, and you open it and you're like, no, that's not that weight. That is too flimsy to be that weight. You can hear the difference. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll get back at it tomorrow, which will be y'all's Sunday, which will be my Saturday. I'm going to try to do my best to film 2 or 3 videos tomorrow to get a little bit ahead for the week, so I won't just pass out on Wednesday or Thursday night and not shoot a video after I eat supper. So you all have a good day. And yes, Miss Betty, I did see your comment when I was at work. This did come from the Hobby Lobby. It was in their spring ribbon, and I got it right when it went out this year because I knew I was going to do a strawberry journal, and they may have it still. They may have it. I haven't been there in about a month I hadn't been there, but they may still have it. And that's the only question I remember seeing while I was at work in my comments. And thank you all for seeing it. My little folio turned out pretty. But, you know, you can't go wrong with that paper. I mean, you know, those little bits, it was pretty. Anyways, thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.